Hello, hello. This is Lala Violet's Heart. I'm gonna continue where I left off on Danganronpa. So we're doing chapter 2. Continue, yes. So we just got to the gym, I think.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there.
Hmm.
Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh?
Ah!
I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Hey, sis. Hello, lovelies. How you doing, gorgeous? Let me out of here. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Okay. I do not remember what I was doing last. I just remember that Monokuma had pulled us to the gym, and now I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, okay, I just remembered. Okay, so he said, now that we've gone past the first trial, he said now there's a new world open to you, which means another floor has been opened.
Got it!
Koto, look! Gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. What? Okay. As in you're leaving me to okay. Okay. Um but yeah, we've already gone through the first trial, so now finally we got the second floor open. Okay. Why aren't you looking up there?
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey,
Oh,
damn it.
by the way, sis, is the sound all right? I did change it, so hopefully you guys can hear the music, because I know last time that wasn't a thing.
What?
Don't make that face. You look like I'm not doing that. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No, thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Okay. Well, we knew the front door wasn't gonna be an option. Well, so, all right. Now that we've finished the first trial, we can go. I'm going to the second floor. Jesus. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. This is what Monokuma meant by a new world. Well, let's go. This is the second floor of school. I think the second floor, I don't remember it being super impressive. Oh, okay. Awie's gonna love that place. There's the bathrooms. This is for the third floor. Yeah, I remember there being classrooms here, so let's see. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Sakura Ogami.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. Is there anything crazy in this room? I do want to find Monokuma coins, so if I break it, he absolutely would. Although after the class trial, because I did well, I got a lot of Monokuma coins, so I guess that's not a thing I gotta worry about. Ooh, okay. Oops, sorry. I think I already know who's in here. I think Toko and... Yeah, I knew Byakuya was gonna be in here. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Not... The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Ooh, a coin. See, I have 78. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? No, not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comics books? Where's the young adult section? Honestly, though, he's right, though. Comic books, young adult. That's just a waste of time. Come on, Toko. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. Ooh. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Oh, shit. I've been in literature classes, but we don't fight with each other this way. Could you imagine if a bunch of us, like, creative writers were critiquing each other this way? Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Ooh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. I mean, boy-on-boy. I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Jesus. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Okay then. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Could you imagine? Holy shit. It's like a creative writer and a literature writer probably arguing, maybe. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Oh, that's true, I guess. Oop, sorry. Let's look at this. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Oh my gosh. Are you laughing at the argument, sis? Also, can you hear the music this time around? Because I know last time I couldn't. That wasn't a thing. But it seemed like it was getting captured, so... Because I do want you to be able to hear, like, the voices a little bit and the music. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. It's a little low. I can raise it. Hold on, let me... Because I do want you guys to be able to hear it. I just don't want it to be too much louder than me, so... Let me fix that for you guys. Will you still be able to hear me if I put it that high up? Or is it like too intense now? Ooh, okay. What about now? Or is that too low like before? Okay. What about there? I can raise it a little bit more. That's perfect. Okay. All right. I'm trusting you to tell me, sis. Okay. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about this school, and I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school has already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Oh, I can look at the laptop, right? Nope. Well... I don't need to look at the thing. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Get Chihiro to look at it. Jeez. Oop. Tab. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Ooh, another coin. Okay. The shelf is packed high. The whole thing is incredibly dusty. Did I talk to Hifumi? I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Oh yeah, why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Holy shit, Togo, that was rude. Jesus. That was savage. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me.
Stop talking.
I don't think there's anything in here that we can do right now. So. But I do know there's secrets having to do with the library. I just don't think there's something I can unlock right now. Like, I think that's closer to endgame. Let's see. Reality isn't everything. It's very Alice in Wonderland. Yes, and there's nothing in here. Let's see. Okay. So I know these are windows. That was a library. I don't like how it moves me out of the way of columns. I'm like, just let me hit it, okay? I think the only thing left was besides the bathrooms here, which, considering I'm playing a photo, I have to go in the place. Is there anything here? Okay, the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored here. I think that's somewhat important. Maybe? I know for one of the floors it is, I think. Later. Maybe. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Oh. I unfortunately know who's next. Well, Koto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! She's so excited. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. Okay. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Aw, they're such good friends already. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Bro, she's probably been having like cabin fever. She's an athlete. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Girl... Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the kind of type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker room here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. I wonder if anyone else knows, but I already know why. It's kind of a cute and sad reason. It looks like one of the lifesaver flotation buckets. Aha! I'm just like finding all of these. Oh, I thought I could click on those. I can click on the rack of floaties. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Okay. What's with the gun, though? Come on. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would he need something like that here? Behind this door is a locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really?
Oh.
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Hence the Gatling gun. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right?
Yahoo!
And it'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurts to get shot by that thing. Bro, it would... I don't think it's just gonna hurt. I think you're done for. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. Chihiro. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. Oh my god, Monokuma. I love it. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Okay, because that's why you're watching. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Uh-oh.
the worst.
Oh gosh. The game, like, stuttered. Holy shit. I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself
You
up.
got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
as for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I am pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Yeah, because we were meant to meet with the group. Is this all there is of us? Oh, I guess there's only 12. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library
Okay.
and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Okay. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Yeah. Okay. Bing, bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Okay, I think I know who the next victim is going to be. I know it's one of two. After that, I definitely don't remember the order of who goes next. Oh, well, I guess to be fair, I don't really remember the order now, but I have an idea of what's gonna happen next.
Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. Jesus, okay. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about
I
this
emphatically
in a common
decline.
sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. What the fuck? It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side. And threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Holy shit.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk. Yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize that it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Jesus. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Holy shit. The idea. Did you tell me another idea in the chat? Hold on. I put my phone down and now Dude, she went dumb on him and he folded so quickly. Oh, the one you told me already. Okay. I think it'll be good. It reminds me of the Millie and Val situation. But anyways, like I said, I think he's gonna be jealous, but he's not gonna be able to say anything because it happened like months ago before they even met. So it's not like it happened last week. So, but he's still gonna be like butthurt about it probably. I do so love coercion.
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe.
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. I love that it gives me hints, knowing full well that I could have just... Celeste, aren't you gonna go help? Aren't you going to help look for Boy? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? I know, but to be fair though, would you want to actually go looking to see, thinking that your classmate might be a body at this point? I would not. I would honestly be like, you know what, I'm gonna wait here and see if he's gonna show up or not. Because I would not want to be the person that found him, Right? You're like, because that's what we're all thinking, right? Is like, oh, he's gone, no one's seen him. So, but nah, I'm sure, because the game hinted at the second floor. Oh, was she at breakfast? I don't think she was. So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? Oh, the library, of course. I don't know why they gave me so many hints. I put the game on moderate. I didn't put it on, like, gentle, where it's like, okay. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? He's just sitting there. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
The smartass. Have you seen those videos of like the mom asking their son in Spanish like what they're doing? And it's so funny. Like that's one of Sam's favorite things. Is he sent me this video of a guy of this mom walking into the bathroom and she's telling her son like, "Are you taking a shower?" And he's like, "No, estoy lavando los trastes." No, I'm washing the dishes. It's the funniest fucking thing. Sam loves saying that when my mom is like asking him what's he doing and he's oh, my brother's such a smartass. It's so funny.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Oh my god.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? You were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with this. If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So, if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, and most social interactions fall into this category. A game theory. I love it, sis. Did you hear that in the... Oh my god, in Five Nights at Freddy's when they have that little cameo? Oh, it was so good. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this
is
case,
that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. Come on, this is Byakuya we're talking about. Of course he doesn't think he could possibly lose. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? Holy shit. That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Holy shit. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, Where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is
That's horrific.
friends. Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know,
What?
but what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Gee, you don't apologize. It's being an asshole.
Fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Oh, hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on. You too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Okay. Ultimately, our breakfast meetings came to an end without answering any question. Everyone headed back to their rooms. It's free time. Geez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Okay. Oop. Ow. Yes. It's free time, so we gotta... Well, first things first, we gotta go to the, I do want to try talking with Byakuya, but... Because I do want to be his friend, but... That'll be... It won't be easy, I don't think. I also don't know if I could do it this chapter. Because I think this chapter, he's, like, fully... does not want to, Like, I think he's always in the library at this chapter, maybe. I do want to use my Monokuma points, though. Give it a shot. Let's do it. Let's open up some Easter eggs. Ooh, okay, I can use the coin thing to do this. Ba-dum. Sorry, I know this is probably kind of boring, but we do need these for the like the free time stuff. But some of it is like for characters. I just can't remember what is for what. Ooh, the golden gun. Okay, that was gone earlier. Ooh, okay. Another turn. Okay, I think that was a wash basin. Ooh, okay, I know who the scissors are for. Let's see. Ooh. Some of these I don't know. I think that might have been ambergris. So maybe Yakuya would want it? Considering he's like a rich kid. Let's see. A watch. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, camera. Oh my god, that looks like it's from Case Clothes. It looks like Jimmy Kudo's bow tie with a little... It looked like a mic on it. Ooh, okay. I know some of these things are like references that I just don't get. Is that a onesie? That's so cute. The binder, I think, is for Sakura. Oh, well, I guess it's bandages. Like, some of these things I know why. Or I know who they're for, and some of these I definitely don't. Like that. That might have been for, like... I don't know. I think that might be for Yasuhiro. Let's see. Okay, that's new. A black croissant. It's probably for Celeste. I don't know what I think the rings are usually a safe bet for the girls. Like to make friends. Ooh, a telephone. Okay. Now we're out of coins. I had a lot. Yes, we should keep going. I do want to check what I have. Let's check the presents. Some mineral water. Ideal for a modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. So either Celeste probably, or probably Byakuya. Potato chips. Staple snack food. I think this one is good for anyone. Black croissant. A baked good made from black ingredients. It looks burnt, but it's actually pretty good. Right, I think it's for Celeste, maybe. Ration. The taste isn't bad, and certain snakes that enjoy hide and go seek are just crazy about it. Flying lunchbox. Cup with rice, ginger, carrots, peppers. It's much meat free, so your vegetarians out there are covered too. Okay. Sunflower seeds. Okay. That one's self-explanatory. Okay. They say that once you put it on, it will never come off again. Got it. Okay. Love status ring. Wear it on your right hand, you're looking for love. On your left, you found it. On both, well, that's just asking for catastrophe. That's pretty funny. Oh, I thought this was a watch. Okay, it's the Hope's Peak ring. Proof of friendship between those who spent their youth together. Okay. They say that wearing these while performing incantations will help you better speak with the target of your spell. Okay. G-Slick. Most people consider it a throwaway watch. It's okay. Roller slippers. Slippers with a small wheel installed in each heel. They were invented to move easily around the house, but there is absolutely no demand for them. Oh my god. Fresh bindings. They say when you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. Hands. Raise your hands. That's pretty funny. Astral Void Ball. Layering shears. Advanced styling designs. Watch the edges. Oh, okay. This might be for motorcycle guy. Caroline camera. Camera invented to take pictures of electrical fields surrounding objects. Sadly, there's no film in it. Okay. Yeah, but I think it's like it's for those who like the occult. Raygun Zurian. A single shot can melt every molecule in a fully grown human. There aren't any batteries though, so you can't fire it. Okay. Golden gun. A gun performed by a famous assassin. It's not really much good by itself. You can't even cock it. Okay. Berserker armor. Donning this armor bestows the girl with immense power, but at the cost of their soul and senses. Is this a Skyrim reference? A timey radio. A radio with a retro exterior, but state-of-the-art technology inside. Of course, there's no reception in the school, so you can't hear anything anyways. It's so nice. Okay. Golden airplane. I gave this to Prince Shotoku's globe. A spherical representation of Earth about the size of a softball. Some believe it to be an OOP art since it depicts around Earth despite being many centuries old. The fun plane. It's high def, touchscreen, and can also play. Okay. Project Zombie. A mature game designed for the fun plane, where a former runway model takes zombies as slaves in a post-apocalyptic world. It's been out of print for a while. That's pretty cool. A thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released. A must-have for a true gaming fanatic. Okay. Kokeshi Dynamo. Flip the switch on the bottom to set the doll shaking. Apparently it's a kid's toy, but I don't really get the point of it. But is it a kid's toy though? That's the question. Vice. A stool used to grip and stabilize materials like metal, to shape and fix it. Somehow just the name conveys a strong sense of power. Oh, the vice. Okay. Pumice. Okay, like a pumice stone. Used to exfoliate. Okay. Ooblat. A thin, edible film made from starch is commonly used as a candy wrapper, but also helps cover up the taste of bitter medicine. Okay. Small light. Common wisdom might make you think that shining this light on you will turn you small, but nope. It's just that the light itself is about the size of a matchbox. Okay. Voice changing bow tie. In a realistic Metallic detective who has the body of a child but the mind of a genius. The bow tie lets users speak in a variety of voices. Right, it's okay. This is a reference to Case Closed. I love that. I fucking love Jimmy Kudo. I have to finish watching that series. 2 tickets that advertise a whirlwind tour of Mu with the Ancient for 4 days and 3 nights. If facts. Used to distribute a full-length novel based on what the world would look like if all of someone's dreams came true. Okay, I think I got that one before. Or did I not use it? Red costume. Jump into this and you'll feel like you can support the world. It resembles some kind of Yeti creature. Okay. Looks like Elmo. A wash basin intended to give you the courage to seek out a true man's fantasy, specifically in public bathhouses. Oh, I forgot. That's just the like left button. Just spare back because I got to chapter 2. Okay. I don't know who to give some of these things to, but I guess we'll just try to make friends with someone. I'm gonna look for... I wanna look for Chihiro. Well... Oh, I think I gotta go this way, actually, if I wanna go to the, Okay, I forgot which button was run until I hit shift. Okay. I'm not making friends with Hifumi. Maybe... Chihiro.
Oh.
Oh, Makoto. I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro? I do want to see, because I know, I think in this chapter I might only get one chance to talk with Byakuya. So I'm gonna try. He might tell me to fuck off. We'll see. If he does, then I'll go with Chihiro, probably. Sorry, I want to make friends. He seems to be really focused on that book. Now's not a really good time to talk with him. Okay. Yeah, cause plot. Is there anyone else around? I feel like Toko should be hanging around, but I don't know. Cause she's, well, you know. No, I'm not talking about Taka. He's okay. He's not bad. He's just.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk with Chihiro.
You're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? Of course. I spent a nice relaxing time with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. What would you like to give her? Can I give... I think I'm gonna give him this. The fun plane.
Thank you.
Really, thank you so much. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Oh, dang it. We didn't advance our friendship. Okay. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Because I think, you know, when you advance the friendship, when they ask you a question or when they start a different conversation. But let me check the report card. Yeah, I didn't learn anything from that, sadly. Dang it. Okay. Let's look at the presents we have, because then we'll decide who we go with. I don't know where, let's see. Like, I kind of want to make friends with, gosh. Kyoko? Is that her name? Chihiro, Aoi, Sakura, Leon, Yasuhiro, Fu. Junko, Yakuya, Mondo, Kyoto. Okay. Okay, I was right, it was Kyoko, but... I might have to look up what people like in this game. I've done it before, I just, you know. Because there's wikis, of course, for this game of like, oh, what presents people like. But I did kind of want to just do it by like what I think, but my instincts are often wrong. Oh, Christ. I know, I'm probably gonna keep on bugging Yakuya, because I don't remember... I know at one point I can talk to him, I just can't remember when. Because, do you know that there are some points in this game where you just, like... They're like, yeah, that character is, like, closed off, and it's just, you know, it's not a possibility. This might be one of those moments. Yeah, okay. Is there anyone else here? I'm surprised Choco's not in here. Oh. I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. I know! I'm trying to leave. Jeez, man. Okay, let's go towards the pool area, maybe? Or is like everyone in the rooms right now? Because I know when the next event, it's because I think we get like 3 chances. Okay, I don't think I could go in here before. Okay, tab. Really? This is in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? Yeah, because what's that about? I don't remember if this is the door to the pool or not. I guess. Okay, so no one's here. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any pool. Okay. I got a coin! Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave. I did want to make friends with Kyoko, but I don't know that I have anything that she'll want. Yes. Yeah. I know there's a few like times in this game where they have like little events happen. I'm trying to remember what could possibly be the next one. Where's everyone hiding? Guess let's go check the kitchen. Okay. Sakura. I can almost feel the wind on my face. Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Spend some time with Sakura. I admire the almost greedy approach you take towards growing stronger. Now I'd like to begin training you in my family's secret techniques. Sakura introduced me to her family's secrets. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sakura a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give her? I want to give her the fresh bandages.
What?
Are you sure I can have something so valuable? Makoto,
So then.
since we've already talked so much, it's okay to talk a little more, right? Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course, but before long, they were no match for me. You mean, you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. That could only be... You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
Of course.
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best?
Well.
No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time if the opportunity presents itself. Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? I wonder, so I know a little bit about the third game. So I wonder if Sakura is related to that person. I never looked at that. Hey, look at you go. Okay, let's see. I headed back to my room for a little while. It should be nighttime now. Yeah. I love this part.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
night.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? A while. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Hmm. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train
I was
station.
in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay. The what do they call it? The dreams in this game are kind of weird.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I love the voice from Monokuma. I should look up who it is. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. Yep. Yes. Let's go. Okay. I didn't find... I went to the breakfast meeting same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying. That's rude. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. Thank you. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Oh god. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Aw. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. Ah, I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How's it
What?
my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just like naturally weak anyway, right? Oh god. Don't say that shit to me. No, he's crying. Are you crying? Don't ask that when people are crying. That's the worst thing to ask. It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Oh, the baby.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll
What?
make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make you that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Let's see. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? We're gonna go try to find them first. Okay. Yes. Shift. Come on, let's run. In the second game, you want to like walk everywhere. I know that this game has teleporting too, but I never really used it for either game. Like, am I really in that much of a rush? But oh, I think maybe in the second game I might have used the teleporting because it tells you, like this is where you want to go to advance the plot, maybe. But for this one, there's not really a. I don't want to talk to Chihiro, but if I can't, well, I'm gonna try to find Byakuya or Toko first. Okay, so he's still like, he's not gonna deal with me. Chihiro's up here, so is Taka. Oh, there's Kyoko.
Just a second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a rat, like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Should have talked to Kyoko for a while. I want to spend time with Kyoko, but I don't know if I have anything that like presents for her. Because the only actually there's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyway.
And
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. Oh, she's blushing. She's so cute. I like Kyoko. I'm gonna give her the Conan bow tie. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Because they're both detectives, right? Where is it? The voice cheating. Let's give her this. I love that it's a reference. I actually feel pleased. How strange. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Uh-oh. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
whew,
Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned in.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyoko's report card has been updated. Yeah. Maximum number of skill points. Hey, look at us go. We got the max skill points. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna stop in the student's room because I think I do have 1 point and I want to see what I get. Maybe I'll get lucky and get something pretty cool. Give it a shot. Let's see. Yeah, I have exactly 1 point. Ah. Oh, cassette? Okay. Oop. Let's see. I always forget which one I should. Yes. Okay, if I get the chance to talk with Byakuya, I know what I'm gonna give him. Because he also seems to like this mystery stuff. But also, I got that, like, glow thing that I thought was ambergris. So maybe that is what he'd like? I don't know. I don't know. It looks like the ambergris ball that they had in, like, Bob's Burgers. Talk with me. So bother him. Okay, fine. Won't let me. We'll see who else is about. Or I always think it's that hallway, and that's just the 3rd floor. I meant to go to the pool. Hmm. There's no one here. At least in here. I want to find Chihiro again to try. I just don't remember where they could be. Okay, there's that classroom, but there's another classroom on this floor, isn't there? I mean, the one that we saw Kyoko in, but I think there's a 2A, isn't there? Where did I see it? Yes. Oh, did I fully stand in front of it and ignore it? I did. Oop. Let's go down. Maybe the gym, because they said they wanted to look it out. But yeah, I did not find Toko anywhere, so... Jeez, what the heck? Oh, you know what? Is this... I think I did forget an old thing. But I think at one point, like, oh, in the afternoons, you'll probably find people more in their rooms, maybe? That's a thing I haven't checked. Yes. I guess we'll just go back to the, like, the hotel. Check. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Oops. I gotta start remembering these hallways in terms of, like, the colors. Ah, gosh. In here. I actually haven't gone in here yet. But they mentioned that, oh, this place is open. Taco's here. I've been really worried about something. Are we gonna have midterms or finals or anything?
What the heck?
Actually, are we going to have any classes at all? A student can only truly shine when he has the opportunity to buckle down, study hard, and succeed. We'll go see who else is around. I'm looking for Chihiro, but I think I do have, what do they call it? Oh, there they are. Chihiro. What's wrong? Did you need something? Yes, spend time with Chihiro. You want to sit down and talk for a while? Yes. I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. Together. Electrical fields. No, I want to give him the other thing, I want to give him the tips thing, like the little manual. I think it's this book. It has to be. Huh? A present? Thank you so much. Aw, so cute. Seeing Chihiro so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize, it was my own fault. But you said it hurts? Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow.
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed. But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me, and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything, I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Oh gosh, okay. I didn't realize Chihiro was this much of a pacifist. I don't think I've talked with him in other runs. Well, yeah, but
You know?
it must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse.
But
What if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into that bump. That'll help.
huh?
Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, the school is completely sealed off, right? So how did a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of naturey spot. A naturey place in the school. Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passage where that leads somewhere that leads out of the school. A secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important.
But
Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
huh?
It does? Really? Yep, so let's all do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Aw, your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I think it's nighttime. Yeah, I think soon probably something's gonna kick off because I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. Really? I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Oh, I guess this is kicking off now. Because, I'm pretty sure that, it's kind of like you only get, like, 4 break moments, and then after that, it's like, I'll go talk with Chihiro. What's up? Why are you out?
Makoto.
Oh, hi, Makoto. This is the warehouse, right? Taka said it had everything we could need, but... Are you looking for something? You need some help?
Huh?
No, I can take care of it myself.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking, though. So then... I don't know what she's looking for. But also, I would honestly kind of be surprised if Monokuma didn't give people access to whatever they asked for within reason. Are you munching on cookies, sis? I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in. Lucky. I had a cookie earlier. Hey, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
Oh, I know what's happening next. I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, Lord. Okay, what's happening?
Listen to me.
You came at just the right time. I must ask for your full cooperation. Okay.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
That's rude as fuck. The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you.
So what? Jesus. So what? You saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You wanna
Oh
fight?
shit. Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto? You gotta be our witness. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you? I'd like to
Hey.
back away. There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside.
I see.
A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it.
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I get roped into this? Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around.
Shit, yeah.
You!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyways. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
That'd be idiot. That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're going to regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mondo.
So stupid.
What, asshole?
Can you hear their voices? Can you hear? Can you hear them talking? This? Please tell me you can. Okay.
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
The voice actors for this are so good.
You can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
That's so rude.
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
Oh my god.
You don't have to act all big, man. Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Oh my god. These idiots. Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. Then an hour. Holy shit.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up? What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Could you imagine? Could we get our boys in the current RP to do this? This would be so funny. Like, do you think Kenji would challenge Pamu? That'd be so fucking funny.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
I think that's a sign of heat stroke, isn't it? Holy shit. These idiots. Oh my god, you guys. But couldn't you imagine? It'd be so funny if we got our current guys to do this. Especially with Domi's boys, they would like, some of them would be fine doing it, but they would also be like, I'm just gonna bow out because it's uncomfortable now.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, Mondo. Mondo's got it right. Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big and badass you are. How big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
Oh my god. Gah. I just can't win. Oh, now it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Uh-oh.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Okay, I don't remember this is a thing, or if I'm just picturing it, but I'm like, when it's nighttime, certain rooms lock down, don't they? I don't remember if this is the case with this. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Bro, my eyes are starting to hurt looking at them.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
I think you're already in there, but alright. The gates of hell. That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Bro, you sound like you're gonna pass out. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Holy shit, okay. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. I know, right? That's what she said. The down on the knees part, I was just like, that's pretty dummy. Oh, God. Okay, well, good night then. I love that they just let me leave. Even though they were like, you're gonna be the witness. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure... To the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. Bro, we're not gonna go check on them again. We're not gonna be like, oh. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Monokuma, you okay? Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Oh, God. What the...
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
What?
Feels gross. Hell no, feels great more like. This is almost like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. What happened, bro?
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Let's not go there. Alright, guys.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. Oh my god. What am I reading? So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. It's pretty funny. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. Bro, what happened in the what happened in the sauna? All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. I love that everyone's like bothered by it. They're like, y'all are doing too much. Holy shit, that's so funny. Okay, so what should I do today? Okay. Ding dong. Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Ooh, okay. Where have you been, girl? Toko? What's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Okay, where? And where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Bro, he's sitting in the middle of the fucking room. How is he not gonna see us? But alright. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him.
What?
What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
I love that Makoto said exactly what I did. And I didn't know that was coming up. I just suddenly felt like, am I one of the girls like we're gonna like try to talk to this cute boy? Is that what's happening?
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
Bro, at this point, he's probably listening to us and was like, these two fucks, they're annoying me while I'm trying to read. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's talk. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. And? Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Oh my god. Get out. Yeah, I'm sorry for bringing her here, cause like that's some type of harassment, isn't it? Like, Toko, what the fuck? Just telling this guy what your fantasy is. You gotta relax. Go take a bath. You smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now, before your stench lashes onto the entire room. Jeez, Byakuya. Okay. Okay, Jesus. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya. To go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Girl, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. She's a yandere, isn't she? Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Girl, that was harassment. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well now, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Oh. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Okay. Holy shit. Monokuma. Ah, young love. Wow. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. I mean, to be fair, from Toko's standpoint, if she's like a romance writer, it kind of makes sense that she would go for Byakuya. I mean, he's the affluent prodigy, right? Like, it's kind of the trope of like, oh, we like men that are like CEOs and stuff like that. Guys that can take care of us. So I'm like, maybe from her point of view, she's like, oh, he's perfect as like a male lead. Which is true, but like, he's such a rude ass though. At least I don't think he becomes friendly until later. Because I think he might be friendly a little bit later. We'll see. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. I also may be remembering him wrong, because I do like his character. I like that he's like no nonsense. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. There's still some time left in the day. What to do? I think I know who's next. So I'm gonna try to make friends with someone. Let's see. I always just gotta check to see if there's anyone in the hallway before I like walk away. I'm not the biggest fan of Hifumi. I do want to go in the warehouse because I haven't gone in here before. Or so far. I don't remember this place. Oh, Chihiro. I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No, we don't have that technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? I do want to see... I didn't even look at the report card I got on Chihiro. They're 90 pounds. And they're 4'10". Tiny. I know we need to work together to get out of here. When I talk to Makoto, I feel a little better. Max SP1 skills. You want to sit down and talk for a while? Yes. Spend some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Yes, definitely. Would you like to give her? I want to give the, this camera.
Huh?
Present. Thank you so much. Aw. Seeing Chihiro so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Oh,
What's wrong? That seemed like a pretty heavy sigh.
you know?
Oh, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all. But that's not true at all.
But
It's okay, you don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. At least, if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be a time when your skills will come in handy. So you don't have to worry so much, okay?
huh?
My skills might come in handy? If I get a chance, I'm gonna work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming?
Huh?
Well, I mean, I always assumed most programmers were guys, so... Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it. I mean, why programming of all things?
You know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know? I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it, and I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on there that he built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting, what kind of program was it? A kind of database software. Database software.
You know?
A user could communicate with it, and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with the computer without having to physically type things out. She said it could understand the user without them having to type things out. So that would have to be... touch screen? Without having to... voice... You use voice recognition, is that it? Yep, exactly. You could talk to it and it could actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed when talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging. But you were able to do it eventually.
You're right.
Yep, and right around then, my dad found out I'd messed with his software without permission. I thought I was going to get in so much trouble. But all he said was how impressed he was. The software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well, it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
The development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but... Anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning more about you.
Huh?
Really? Yup. I hope you'll tell me even more next time. Okay, let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise, okay? Aw. You just unlocked the skill algorithm. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Nice. Okay, I do want to unlock skills because I don't think generally when I play this game, I don't pay attention to the skills. I parted ways with Chihiro's and went back to my room. Bing bong. Was that only one? Oh, well, I guess Toko took up one of my things, right?
School announcement.
Ooh.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
What just happened? Gathered in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Uh-oh, is it kicking off right now? How long have I been going? Oh, okay, 2 hours. Let's stop to talk with Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So, I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Okay. Yeah, let's... I don't like how the music is going. I have a... Did someone die?
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo. Are you sure you're okay? You kind of went all out in that song.
What?
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. Did they kiss? What the heck happened? I don't think we ever find out, but it's fun to like to be like, what did happen? Like, it's fun to try to guess. I don't know. Did they get stuck in the sauna? I feel like that was a thing that I remember happening, but it could be wrong. Because I haven't played this game in a really long time. And I really only remember the first chapter, and I think, like, clearly. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this, what could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us actually messed up,
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come get us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but... Then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that... I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it...
Could it be?
It was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site.
Serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Ooh. Come on, Monokuma. I love it when he shows up. He's arrived. That's what she said. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of this construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret.
And?
Fine, but let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably becoming this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today, I'm feeling black.
The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm just getting bored.
Hey,
So, I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
damn it!
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it.
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's... embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So, I did a little investigating on my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then,
Scream!
all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection of vans strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yup, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. What'd you say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
Oh no.
depressing.
I mean, to be fair, Makoto's was wetting the bed. That's not a crazy thing. I'm sure Taka's probably also has a pretty clean record because he was like what is it? He's like the like top student, right? Like he's like the Hallmutter or something like that. So I'm like, what would he even have that would be embarrassing? But I think there's other characters who they're like, they would be embarrassed. Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. That's so petty. Said I fare well, fare not well. with an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me,
Neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on.
honestly,
As I said,
Here we go.
Ifumi, you're gonna get smacked.
Hey,
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
say what?
I'm like, boy, why'd you push her? She already got yelled at her by her once. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
Aw. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk. But
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but... Bing. Now we gotta go to our rooms.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Oh, gosh.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
I forgot auto was a thing I could do. Nighttime already, huh? Let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Oh shit, it's kicking off. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active. I mean, for example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
So, crimes of passion are way more morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Oh my god, he's in my room. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. Well, what are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Yeah. Because it's fun. And And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Holy shit. Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Yes, we do. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Ah,
Makoto,
Um.
are you okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Yakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
perhaps.
It can't be... Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget this isn't a co-op game? It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Oh, he likes Sherlock. Okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta go look for it, right? Okay, I know. Well, Hina, are you coming?
So,
I knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's news to all of us, so it seems like a natural place for... Yeah, okay, so she's just here to give me the hint to go upstairs. Because I think I already know where it is. Because, yeah... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, I don't... It's 5:48. I can probably get, like, part of the way into the investigation before I gotta quit. Like, part of me is tempted to, like, not show any of the stuff that's, like, in between, but then that's part of the game, isn't it? Like, you guys watching me interact with these characters. I walked past it. I know I did. I always forget it's right here. Okay. But, well, okay. Sorry guys, but give me a few moments. I kind of need a break. But I do plan on being back, like, in a moment. So... Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Bing bong. It's happening.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. Bro. Okay, in that moment, time seemed to freeze. Bloodlust. No. Chihiro. What? I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Chapter 2, Deadly Life. Boy's Life of Despair. I tried to suppress my scream, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for an everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming did something. Holy shit. And now 3 people have found it. A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement that Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Okay. Is it just us? Where's... Okay, I was like... Can I... Oop, shit. Tap. Okay. Well, there's a murder weapon, right? Have we got the Monokuma file? For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there on the wall. Well, yeah, bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. No, because Chihiro's hands look clean. It's just too strange. But you know, the thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing toward the entrance of the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive and now she was just standing there. She said she was bad with blood. No, why? Why? She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints every time she sees blood. So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? Whoa, was that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Holy shit.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she faded. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but can someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well, you can take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Okay, sis, that's fine. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then, it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us Another one of us killed. A fellow classmate. Oops. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Holy shit. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger,
Interesting.
which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation toot sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Okay. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file. Okay. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve, no, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. Okay? I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay. Let's look at the. I want to see the weapon. There's a dumbbell on the floor end. This is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. A Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Did Harpy Haddock, the famous starring Danganronpa. Hello, nice to meet you. Hotel Noel, sorry. More Hotel now. Gary. That sounds like are you making a reference to like a parody? There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. In area S1, I got a copy of Danganronpa before Gil Grant Genocide. There's a fourth one out already. So I know there's 3, and I have the sisters one, the Despair Sisters one. I haven't played it yet. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder, but this was in the boys' room, wasn't it? Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Kyoko. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Okay. Seems you don't. No, I don't. Sorry. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Okay. Really? That's kind of cool. I don't know if you're fucking with me though. So let's see. I already forgot what button it was. Okay, it was tab. So we already looked at Bloodlust. Did I already look at the bloodstain? Suck with the monitor. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains that trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Did you just give us an... Okay. I swapped it out for the name. I don't know, in the end, keep with the style of the original title. That makes sense. It worked. I was confused. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
He and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're starting small, right? You need someone to, like, spot you. You don't want to, like, hurt yourself. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by staying around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Yeah, Byakuya is really dragging us around by the wrist this time, isn't he? So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Okay, well, I think we gotta go to the boys' locker room, because we went in the girls'. It's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Okay, don't take that tone with me. Let's see. Well, there's gotta be, like, the racks, right? There are a bunch of different pool-related items, which have nothing to do with the case. Okay. The Gatling gun, maybe? Maybe this gun was used to— no, impossible. That were true. Chihiro would be riddled with holes. I always forget that it's inverted. Okay. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You
Oh.
need something?
I was like, what? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounting Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So,
there.
in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I was expecting nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Byakuya, don't say that. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader. Okay, so here's the thing. He said that once they're dead, they're objects, so we came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure out for myself? Yes. Okay, this is Byakuya. Let's look at this thing. A surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Is there something else on this side? Oh, maybe the little... that? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka's right. Sayaka Maizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Yeah, because they just said if you loaned it, but if you took it from someone, or you should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook. Only the act of loaning is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Right, if you take one from a dead body, it's fine. See, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks has been added to the truth bullets.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Now I'm
Hey. What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. Okay. Hold on, there's still more to be waiting to be checked. Okay. You want to check on this side? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack,
What?
right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Basis. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Is something like that really... hey, you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time.
We're
to play
busy.
with
Leave
you.
us alone.
I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. Okay, what is it?
Please.
This is serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency. Okay, an emergency. What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose it can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorm to Toko's rooms, most likely. You're right. Okay. Toko's room. Is Toko inside some kind of emergency? Guess we gotta talk. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what? What's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Hurry up and do it. Okay, Jesus. Don't tell me what to do. What a rude. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago, I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Oh, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments... Is he gonna just drag her out?
what do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Byakuya.
It's Byakuya.
It's Byakuya. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. But hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya? And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Okay. Okay. tell me? There are no clues there. We need to check elsewhere. Jeez, okay. This. Welcome back, sis. There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. Okay. Well, then point him out to me. Jesus. Oh, that he's just letting me stand. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to him. Boy, tell me what the fuck I want to know. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the
Don't
library?
make me repeat myself.
I'm gonna smack you. There's no point in checking it. We need to find real clues. Okay, then. Fine. Knock it off. What does a desk lamp matter right now? I don't know, okay? He's being such a brat. I want to smack him. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. That's what she said. I couldn't resist. God damn it. This guy. Oh, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. Let's look through the books. This is shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
that's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Yeah. It's like, why am I gonna...
That's right.
That's the report on presidential. The originals. Okay. Okay, I was trying to click on the box, but did I not click on the box? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges of dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Isn't that what your hero was tied up with? There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean, like, members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're really thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are the internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of the library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? Well, what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. But hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing, or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through the reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristics, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Honey, I don't beg. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. He already told me this. Can we leave this area? Hold on, we still have more to check here. Okay. What am I missing? It said... I know that there's a camera up here, but he said on the knee, so is it this? One box, it's empty, although judging by the smudges and dust. So there's something. An extension cord. Sentinel. Okay, I don't want to read that. The reveals of the ones with fluid powers. Rather not. Oops, sorry. Oh, I should have talked to him longer, sorry. Yeah. You let me see it?
fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Bitch, feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. I can't believe you made me do that. Like, just hand it over. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of genocide's victims ran on several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Shoju Gaku, 23, Takeshi Matsume, Yuto. There was no end to it, but one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killers' countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way, with the scissors. And at the scene of every crime, the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays or at night, or during holidays, either day or night. Weekdays or night, or during holidays. The most common time for the killings to take place were on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingering at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Did?
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your...
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class round. Huh? Just all of a sudden like
I don't
that?
have time to play
Come
with
on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
you. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him. He cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go and investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay. Okay, I want to keep going, but it's 6:40, and unfortunately, I am gonna have to stop for dinner. And I know I want to keep playing, but I might not continue after dinner. We'll see how things are going. But let's see. How do I? Yeah. Whew. Thanks everyone for watching me play, but yeah, I gotta go. We'll see if I can pick this up later or if I end up waiting till tomorrow. Bye.